Oh, hello folks. Well, it's certainly been a funny day weather-wise today. We had rain all last night, and then it was started off raining this morning. Then we had a bout of snow. Then it went back to rain, and now it's very unsettled. You know, it's I think we're going to be in for a lot of heavy showers. That's the way it looks. But you know me, I don't like to be away from the allotment. I like the social side. So anyway, I've been getting my hands a little bit mucky. Been meaning to do this for a while. Got some, I've remembered the name, Sweet Rocket, which I grew last year. It's a perennial, and had them in the bed outside. And I transplanted, I don't know if you can see, I've got five lovely ones here. But then, I don't know where you can see. Can you see those in the tray there? I hope you can. Well, that's basically what they look like. And once you transfer them, that's how they become. They change, they become healthier. So there's a few more in there that I can actually pot up. So that's basically what I'm going to do. So I've made me a little hole. I've used my finger. I normally, you know, I normally use a dibber, but I can't remember where I've put it. And it is chilly. It's about 3 or 4 degrees outside. Look. I've actually got 2 there. It's going to be easier just to prise the soil away. So that's going to give us 9 there, and we've still got 1, got 2, 3. We've still got half a dozen in here. I'm going to leave that for another time because I haven't made it pots up. But anyway, folks, Edible Garden Show. I'll be there on the Saturday, and I'm actually down as a host, folks, for UK Here We Grow. So if you look for them, you'll see me, because me and Marina are down as the host for the Saturday, along with Mick. He's there for the 3 days. So yeah, it's a bit of a surprise, but a nice one. Right, so not really going to be doing a great deal today. I know I've not had many gardening videos up the last few days, but there will be, there certainly will be a fair share coming up, so don't you worry. I'm going to be putting up, you know, growing all sorts of things, and the manual work will continue. I did have some problems with my truck, folks. I don't know whether you've seen it on the videos. I got one of these 4-wheeler ones, what I bought, and the front axle broke. I don't know whether it was last week or the week before, when it was just after I'd done I can't remember what I'd done now, but I'd lent it out, and then I did something else, and then I realised that there was something that weren't right, and it broke. Anyway, I just happened to find out they can actually buy them, so I'm hoping it's going to fit mine. The company where I bought mine from doesn't appear to have a shop anymore, so there they are. We'll just have to see, but if I can get that fixed, then it's going to certainly help when I order this multi-compost, and or if I order some topsoil, etc. It makes life so much easier because it can carry 800 litre bags on it. Well, especially if somebody's pulling, personally I only use 3 or 4 when I'm just pulling it myself, but we are downhill. So yeah, the lupins what I potted up from outside seem to be alright. I'm just looking down here. There's 7 there what I can see. I have had problems with some of my plants being eaten by slugs. I haven't put any pellets or anything down, and you certainly notice the difference. They've all been stripped of the leaves. So I will have to do something. I believe they're organic. I'm not a... I try and put as least chemicals on the plot as possible, but I don't class myself as organic. I don't think anyone really can unless they're under a controlled environment, because the amount of stuff what's in the air and coming down in the rain, you know, you only need to just see it when the Sahara dust and that comes down. You know, it's just I don't think you can I just don't. I think it's a rip-off myself, but that's just my view. I think it should be there should be another name for it. So yeah, I do try and use as least things as possible, but sometimes you have to. And as Nigel has said in previous video, on his apple trees there was a time where he didn't use anything and he lost 90% of his crop. You know, you just think about that, folks. He's got, at that time he had over 400 trees, you know, and he lost 90% of his apples. So you've got to use something, but hopefully under controlled circumstances, and not just like splashing it around willy-nilly. Right, so yeah, I'm still all excited about my my host job. At the back of me here, they've all seemed to have survived, the oriental poppies. I've got 30 plants there, which I'm quite chuffed about, and got some red hot pokers growing nicely over there. There's 10 of those there, I believe. So you know, we have got things happening. There's self-setters, annuals are growing outside. There's lots of buds on the fruit trees and the fruit bushes. It's all happening there. And yeah, on the hen front, folks, I still haven't made up my mind. I've been window shopping on and off eBay, Amazon, and then somebody came to me yesterday and said, "Oh, don't go and buy. We can perhaps make something up." But I don't know. I just quite like you know, like we're in this tunnel. I've seen a purpose-built cage for the hens. It's like the small one. It's 13 feet by 6.5 feet. And I've found a coop as well. Now, the coop, yeah, maybe we could mackle something up, but I think maybe on the cage side, I might go ahead and purchase it, because once you've got a framework like this, even if it's wire mesh, you can always do something with it. You can net it over, you can use it as a growing space, you know, so if it doesn't work out with the hens, or even if it doesn't get that far and I don't get some, it's not going to be a waste. So I'm just very undecisive, and this isn't me, folks. I just go ahead and that's it, you know, then I regret it later. But having to make a decision, just looking at the strawberries, folks, all the crowns, I can see lots of new growth appearing now. They obviously they must like it. I think I gave them a little bit of water, good water, the other day, and I think maybe that's made all the difference. Anyway, that's going off on a tangent. So hens, you'll have to see what happens with that. Just have to see. I hope you enjoy the cooking videos. You'll never see a great deal of veg in my cooking, unfortunately, because I don't like them. But who knows? Maybe maybe I might have changed throughout the year and start making some for other people. You know, we'll see. I think no matter what I kind of have a go at, I enjoy the interaction. I enjoy doing the videos, so it's fun. I get excitable even if it's something I don't eat or whatever. So, right, I think I have been babbling on long enough, haven't I? I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening, because I guess it will probably be evening time I get this up. And I think we've got Becky coming up here this afternoon. I know she quite would have liked to gone to the edible show, but I've now got a lift, and she has I don't know, I don't think she fancies going on her own. Right, that's it then folks. I shall catch you hopefully tomorrow. Bye for now.